Hello, today is the 9th of March, 2026, a Monday. You might be wondering, why are you all dressed up for? I got an interview. People that are not new here will know this is my interview outfit, minus I normally wear like a black t-shirt under this, but I couldn't find it, so I just wore a plain black long sleeve that I could find. It's basically nearly the same outfit I always wear: black top, black trousers, tailored trousers, and this grey blazer of mine. Hair tied back, no earrings in my firsts, but I have to keep all these in because they're already in my ears, and obviously my nose piercing. As neutral as possible. My makeup is like really neutral. I've just done like a base, some eyebrows, and then stuff on my lips and some mascara and some like highlighter. That's it. I've kept myself as neutral as possible. Hair tied back, so it will look like this. And I'm ready to go to my interview. The only thing I'm nervous about is I always really wear my black t-shirt, and because I've changed the top, even though it's basically the same thing, I'm a little bit worried. But it's the same thing. It's like plain black blazer, but because I've changed like one thing about my like interview routine, I'm like, oh, what if it's bad luck? What if it's bad luck because I changed my top? Like, that's what I keep thinking, even though it's basically the same thing. But because that top's like different, it's not the exact top, I'm like, what if I don't get it because I changed my top? But that's not how interviews work, and I know that logically, but my brain's like, oh, is it bad luck that I'm not wearing my interview? Is it bad luck that I'm not wearing my interview t-shirt? That was my alarm going off to tell me to take my medication because I'm on propranolol. I was taking 1 a day, and now I'm going to take 2 this week and then move up to 3, which is what I'm supposed to be on. But you're supposed to like wean yourself onto medications. You're not supposed to obviously just, you know, well, normally, I mean, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a pharmacist. I'm not supposed to just like start taking 3 a day. I'm supposed to wean myself onto it. So I'm going to take the first tablet, and then a couple hours later I'll take the second. Not a couple, that's 2. Like 6 to 5 hours later I'll take the other one, basically. Yeah, I have an interview, and I didn't even know I was going to have an interview until like a couple hours ago, because I got a phone call being like, hey, is this Maddie? And I'm like, yeah, this is Maddie. Yeah, I didn't say it like that, obviously, but I wasn't just like, sup G. No, I was like, hello, yes, this is Madeline, how can I help you? And I have an interview, so yay. Obviously this is where I was taking the 1 a day of these, and now I'm gonna take 2. And then where I've got to take 3, I'm going to leave this packet and then get out another packet and then take them together like that, because I'm a weirdo and I don't want half packets everywhere because it will irritate me. So that's what I'm going to do. They look like this. Little pink tablets. I'm now going to take 2 Panadol because I'm starting to get a headache, and I don't want a headache during my interview because that would suck. Imagine trying to concentrate and you're just like, your head's pounding. No thank you. So I'm going to take these. I get a headache every single day, hence why I'm on propranolol. Headache. They turn into like migraines. My head's always hurting, but hopefully my meds will sort that out. I always take this little folder with me to interviews. Obviously I'm covering the back, so it's got my address on a piece of document on the back. But I always take this little pink folder into interviews with me. And it's just got like my GCSEs, like qualifications, national insurance, banking, passport, all that kind of stuff that you're going to need for interviews. And I'm making this video because I kind of wanted to do like a before and after my interview kind of thing. So like how I'm feeling before versus after. Obviously can't do during. I'm not just going to be like, hello, smile. No, but so I wanted to kind of do like before versus after, because before I got the phone call for my interview, not gonna lie, the depression was winning. I was very depressed today. I'm feeling in a good mood now. And that's not to say that good things just cure my depression, obviously not, but my depression's distracted right now. It's at the back. I'm in autopilot. I am ready to go to this interview. It's been shoved to the back of my head because I got to focus. It's distracted, as I like to say. It's like a toddler looking at something on the floor, distracted for a minute. I've got something to focus on. And I find that, I mean, obviously not, like sometimes when I'm busy, it will still just be at the forefront of my head. But luckily, it's at the back of my head right now. So, yeah, I kind of wanted to do like a before and like after. And this might help other people as well, because I know how nerve-wracking interviews are. Luckily for me, I'm quite good at interviews, and I know I'm quite good at interviews because I'm quite professional and polite, and I just kind of go into autopilot. But that does not mean that like every time beforehand I'm not like absolutely shaking, like, oh my god, interview, and I'm like nervous, and then I get in there and it's like autopilot takes over, you know. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I am feeling good. I'm feeling not as nervous as I usually am, but she was lovely on the phone who I spoke to, really kind. Explained my situation with my job. Obviously not going to explain that on the internet right here, right now, but I explained my like jobs and stuff and like what I was looking for. Again, not going to tell you guys that, sorry. But if you were going to do an interview and they rang up, you just explain to them like your availability, your situation, what time you can come in and what time you're available. That's what you'd do personally. So I did that. It gave me a time. I'll be on my way soon. My dad is going to come pick me up. I was going to get like transport there myself. My dad's going to come pick me up, which is very kind of him. I'd have to obviously figure out the transport, and I'm learning to drive, so that's a good thing. And I've got my test this month, so hopefully I pass, and then I can just take myself in my little car. But I don't have a car yet. I will be getting a car soon, but if I pass. But yeah, that's hopefully the plan, is I'll pass my driving and then I will drive myself. But I've got it figured out, so it's all good in that front. Even if I don't pass, I've got it figured out transport wise. But you would obviously, if you were going into an interview in like a job, potential job or course or whatever you're doing an interview for, you'd obviously have to figure out, can I get okay transport to this, hours, how it impact your life, what your life is currently like, all that kind of stuff. Anyways, how am I feeling? You know what? I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling oddly calm. I feel like I'll get nervous the closer I get to the interview, and then I'll autopilot and then I'll be fine. And I'll tell you if that's true when I come back. But that's normally what happens to me in interviews. Yeah, the last one I went for was a long waiting time, and that threw me off because normally I'm so used to going straight in, doing the interview, leaving, but because there was such a long wait for it, like ages, I'm talking like hours, I then started to get nervous, like more nervous the more I waited. Because another thing about me is I'm not very good at waiting around. I'll do it, but it's not one of my favorite things to do, you know, is to wait around, because it normally makes me anxious. So I have more time to think things over, and I have more time to doubt myself, and I have more time to get myself worked up. But then again, I went into the interview after waiting all that time, autopiloted, and I was fine. But the waiting was awful. And I was like stood around, and I was just like, and while I was stood around for ages, I've got cerebral palsy, so I started to get, because standing about hurts more than walking about, so just standing in the same spot started to really, really hurt me. Like physically, my body was physically hurting. Mentally also, I didn't like waiting around. But you have to do what you got to do sometimes. Obviously. But no, I'm feeling good. There won't be a wait time, or not a long one as far as I'm aware of, which is good. They sounded lovely on the phone. They understood what I was saying to them on the phone. That's also good. I'm feeling good. You know what? I'm feeling good. And my prediction for this interview is I'm going to go in and I'm going to autopilot, and hopefully, fingers crossed, they get it. But if I don't, that's okay. You know, it was experience to go to an interview. It was something productive today. And eventually things will work out. This is me being optimistic right now. Like, my depression and anxiety likes to tell me that nothing's going to work out. I'm trapped. I'm doomed. Life is just one big circle and I'm never going to get off this hamster wheel and I'm going to be cursed forever. That's what my brain tells me, like, most of the time. But right now, I'm choosing to be positive and to listen to the good side of my brain that's saying, you got this. So we're going to channel that energy for the interview. And hopefully things will be okay. And obviously, I'm not going to lie, if I don't get it, I will be disappointed. I am human. You know, I'm obviously excited about this opportunity. If I don't get it, I will be disappointed. That's okay. You're allowed to feel those negative emotions. One of the things I learned in therapy, actually, was to not run from your negative emotions, but embrace them because they're telling you something, and to don't run from them. Don't wallow in them, but don't run from them. You know, they're probably trying to tell you something and then try and figure out where to go from there. And anxiety is a protector, and depression is a saboteur, you know, like a sabotager. So, yeah. Hopefully I'm making sense. I am kind of nervous waffling at you guys. Not really nervous waffling. Maybe? I don't feel it right now. I'm probably on that bit of a buzz at the moment from, like, interview. Maybe I'm talking to keep myself busy so I don't get nervous. Who knows? But yeah, we'll see how it goes. And I wanted to make this video because also not just for, like, other people, but for me, to kind of see before, after. And hopefully this helps someone. Maybe you're nervous for an interview and we can be nervous together. We got this. You got this. I believe in you. Just do your best. Honestly, all you can do with interviews is do your best. Come prepared, polite, professional, and you'll be okay. Oh, and my biggest piece of advice is neutral as possible. But yeah, that's just my advice though. Obviously you do you, and whatever works for you. And also, actually, the biggest piece of advice I can give you is have, like, an interview routine. Have, like, an outfit you always wear, so you don't have to worry about what outfit to wear. Like, this is my interview outfit. So like, before, I was, like, years ago, rushing around, like, what do I wear, getting worked up. And now I know, interview outfit. I know that my folder is prepared and ready. Be prepared is the biggest thing. Have, like, pre-prepared stuff so that you just have to get that together and go. Whereas if you're, like, figuring out everything, sorting out everything in the moment, and you're like, oh, I have an interview, like, running through your clothes, running through your documents, have it all prepared beforehand, and then all you got to do is, right, outfit, folder, go. That's my biggest piece of advice. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go, but I will let you guys know how it went. See you guys. I have decided to bring this big bag with me because it'll fit my folder. So it'll be like this. I don't think I need a coat, but then again, the weather outside is looking rainy, so maybe just in case. But little bag. Wait, let's try the coat. Let's try the coat. I need to go through my room today. Actually, my room's really messy. But yeah, started doing it, and then I got a call for an interview, and obviously I'm going to prioritise going to a job interview because I can do my room when I get back. Yeah, maybe just throw this coat on just in case. Get caught in the weather, it's looking a bit rainy. And then a little bag. And now I am prepared. Right. For real now, see you guys when I get back. And I'll let you know how it went. And if you guys are about to go to an interview, good luck, you got this. Comment down below if you want how it went. I'm proud of you. I believe in you. You got this. Okay. See you guys. See you guys after. I just got back and it went really well. Hello. The interview went well. I'm now changed into pyjamas and a little t-shirt and a hoodie to be all comfy, but the interview went well. So well, in fact, that I'm invited back to a trial shift this week. So I do have another job interview on the Tuesday, and I'm debating whether to go to that job interview. I think I should just have options, you know what I mean? But it sounds really good at that place. Like, it sounds really, really good. Offering what I want. So I am debating whether or not to go for the other interview or not on the Tuesday. I might go just to see what it's like. But then also it is like a stood around waiting one, which is very stressful. But I'll do what I have to do. But debating whether or not to go to the other interview or not. But I have a trial shift this week. I'm very, very, very excited about it. And the interview went well. Yeah. And also, I did just like, oh, sorry, there we go. I did just like autopilot-y, kind of autopilot, kind of not, half and half. I was less autopilot than I thought I was going to be, but still kind of autopilot, polite, professional. Hello, Maggie. My cat's meowing. It was good. It was good. I did what I said I would do, which is like kind of autopilot, polite, smile. Ask the questions I needed. Yes. Ask the questions I needed. And yeah, it sounds really good. So, fingers crossed. The trial shift goes well, and I will start that probably the end of the month / April, if all goes well. I also have to talk to my other 2 jobs I have currently, because I have to, if it goes well, I have to quit one and then discuss options with the other one. So yeah, but feeling pretty good about that interview. I'm just debating whether or not to go to the one on Tuesday, because it went so well today. But I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket and go, oh, well, that interview went well, so I won't go to the other interview, and then the trial shift doesn't turn out as expected, and then I don't have any option at all. So yeah, we'll see. Do you know what? I think the best course of action would be go to that interview Tuesday, see what it's about, go to the trial shift Wednesday, see what that's about, and see what happens. And if the Wednesday it all plans out and I end up, that all goes well and I end up like at that place, then it will be moving forward, quit job, and discuss with other one, and then see what happens from there. Yeah, but it went well and I'm very happy about it. Also, I brought physical copies of my CV just in case, that my dad printed off for me and they didn't want it, but it was there just in case. The other interview does want it, so that's good. It's in my bag ready. And the folder, I did say, oh, I brought a folder, and they said, no, it's all good. So yeah, sometimes they'll want the folder, sometimes they won't want the folder. In this case, they didn't want the folder. A lot of time they don't want the folder, but it just looks good to have it ready, you know what I mean? But yeah, I am very excited, and we shall see what happens. But yeah, interview went well. It's my child. Hello, Maggie, Maggie. Maggie, Maggie, Maggie. His name's Magnus. Say hello to Magnus. Hello, Magnus. What do you got to say about interviews? He says, I will succeed all of them. Aww, hello. He's like, succeed all the interviews. You can buy me all the cat stuff in the world. Bless him. He's purring. But yeah, the interview went well, and we shall see what happens next. Also, my glasses kind of match my hair at the moment. Oh. But yeah, interview went well. I'm very, very happy with how it went. Yeah. I'm in a good mood. We shall see what happens, but hopefully this video helped somebody who's going for an interview process, or just in general maybe helps future me if I want to look back on my interview process, although I've kind of got it in a routine. It was interesting, yeah, it was all okay in the end, you know, it was a good interview. It was very chill, very laid back. We shall see. I think I will go for that other interview just in case. As a backup plan. Always good to have options. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe to become a Madals. Join our quest for Madness. I'm Madalada Munden. I never say that. And until next time, goodbye. Have a lovely day. Bye guys. Bye bye.